Hello everybody, my name is Timmy here, and the topic for today's video is why do we accept games that are unfinished, and are they really unfinished, or is really things just changing, and should we accept this or should we not? Now what I mean by games are unfinished is some features are promised or said to be in the game when they're not on release, or that there's problems with the game that should have been fixed with, say, beta testing, play testing, etc. What I mean by, like, the game is not, like, the features that are not in there when they should have been, when they were advertised, there's a big example right now, which is GTA Online. The online expansion, if you want to say expansion, well, really it's just multiplayer for Grand Theft Auto 5. The online expansion, in the trailer, it actually said that there was heists and a content creator. Now, upon release, there was none of that, saying that Rockstar was going to add that in later. Now, that's kind of a problem because it said in the trailer that there was going to be heists and the content creator, while the game has been out for, well, the multiplayer has been out for almost 2 months now, and there still is no content creator or heists with no real, like, promise of it coming soon. Sure, they had the DLC and they had to deal with a bunch of problems of servers overloading, people losing their characters, glitchers making lots and billions and millions of dollars on glitches and everything, so I understand they have to fix that, but still, this should have been in the game already, which is a problem. I mean, it was in the trailer, so I don't see why they couldn't have had it in. I mean, you should not put something in your trailer, advertise the game, saying there's heists, there's a content creator, because those are big things, or pretty big things for the game, considering heists are things that you plan out in single player, and a content creator is something that just, it boggles people's minds that you can create races, death matches, whatever you want on your own, and not having this in the game while the trailer says that it was going to be in the game is a problem. This should not be happening with games that are coming out. Now, my second part, I said that games that are unfinished, that should have been fixed, and the problems that are happening. A big example of that is Battlefield 4. I mean, it's not really missing anything that was advertised, but there's problems. There's been problems ever since launch, and it's been close to a month, a little over a month, that the game has been out, and there's still some problems. Some people are still experiencing crashes, sound bugs, where they fix those, but these should have been fixed. I mean, why isn't these games, why are they having these problems? Is this necessary? I mean, is this just because they're working too hard, or they don't have enough time, or our deadlines being pushed out too hard? And also, why do we accept this? Why do we accept that we're gonna buy a game and then have to expect that, oh yeah, the next 3 months are just gonna be, the game's not gonna work 100% as how it should been, and we're just gonna have to deal with that until patches come out? Shouldn't this game be perfect by the time of release, or close to perfect? Because I understand, say, Battlefield 4 on PC, there's a million different things that could go wrong with the game. Different hardware, different software on the computer, whatever. I can understand that, but big things like sound bugs and people losing stuff and just blatant crashes from the game should not be happening, especially after a beta test. Why do we choose to keep this going and have all these problems, and we keep buying these games even though we kind of expect, or the companies expect us to think this? Should we be voting with our wallets, as some people like to say, and just not buy a game from a company that will just do this and make the game not, like, good when it comes out and have to deal with these patches? So should we, like, stop buying games, stop pre-ordering games that, and before, like, this happens? Because if this is the trend and this is what's going to happen, then this is a problem. This is a massive problem that this is happening, and games are just being released every year, and there's still, like, massive amounts of problems. And I know some games take years to make, and there's just a million things that can go wrong. Believe me, I understand, but for simple things like Battlefield 4 and the server problems, or GTA 5 and GTA Online and the heists not being there, that's a problem. These games should be perfect, and they should not close to perfect, and it should be working when they are released. I mean, back then when you had a Game Boy game or something, there was no patches or DLC or hot fixes or whatever. It was basically what you got is what you got, and it should have been damn well perfect because that's the only thing you were gonna get, and that's the only thing they could have done. So yeah, guys, this has been today's video today. I hope you understand. Hope you agree with what I think. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.